Uh, what messages? India. How you doing, MP? Good to see you, brother. Ding, 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 ding. Bush. You right, fed up? My Indian brother. When's your birthday? It's me, Jeremy, by the way. Tomorrow. Tyler, can you pass that blueberry liquid, please, mate? It should say 8 vape on it near the cup holders. Near the cup holders. Bed, rock and bird, how you doing, brother? And Germany, yeah, tomorrow, mate. Perfect draft. Getting some use. Bash. I hope you're enjoying it, Bedrock, mate. Advance happiest birthday. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that.
There's barely any in it.
No, the other one. There should be another one, no?
No.
Or is it on the sofa or somewhere around there?
No, I can't see any.
Oh, I don't mind too much. I'll just use this. You alright, Mum? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank God. I woke up feeling a little bit better. And then I went for a shit and I felt a lot better. Pretty much, I even said, I've not been very well. That's why I wasn't live yesterday. I was actually in hospital yesterday and I discharged myself. So I didn't want to wait 8 hours to be seen, which was a risk. But I think I've done the right thing in the end because it turns out that I seem to be all right today. I was basically bleeding out my arsehole quite badly for a couple of days. So I went to the hospital and they said it was an 8-hour wait. So I discharged myself. But then today I woke up and I wasn't bleeding out my arsehole anymore. So that's good. And I've been to the toilet a few times today and it's been fine. But I'm only having a couple of pints. I'm going at 10 tonight because I don't want to. I've just been party tomorrow. I'm just going to have a few pints and that's it. I don't want to risk upsetting me belly and that. A lot better now, thank you. A hell of a lot better. I'm still not 100%, but I'm like compared to how I felt yesterday and the day before, I feel 100% better, if that makes sense, than then. I felt it wasn't just the bleeding out the arse. I think when I'd lost so much blood, it was making me feel really weak and tired. It was horrible. It is James, mate. Welcome in, bud. It is my birthday weekend. Make sure you take it easy tonight. Like, yeah, Mum, I'm going at 10. I'm going at 10. Cameron the Shelf Man. Thank you very much, mate. Let me have a look. Very much, Cameron the Shelf Man. Just bought me a beer on the Buy Me a Coffee app. $20 super chat. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that, buddy. That's very kind of you, mate. Bash. Cheers, matey. How many snakes in that hat? James. Cheers, mate. Can you follow me, please? Bedrock Ball. How you doing, Biker Girl? Welcome in. Yeah, I was bleeding out my arse for 2 days. I probably should have gone in straight away because it was really bad. Like I went for a shit like 5 times in one day and it was just blood. And I was wiping. I had to wipe like 10 times. It was just the tissue was just full of blood every time. I was like, what the fuck? But thankfully, I woke up today and it stopped. So I was in hospital yesterday. I waited for a couple of hours and I was stuck sat on these chairs. Like the chairs you get at school. Last thing you want when you got a sore ass. And I said that, how long's the wait? It was like 5 to 8 hours. I was like, nah. There's no way I'm sitting on this chair for 8 hours. Should not have got pegged. Happy early birthday, broski. Thank you, Jaden, mate. Appreciate that, mate. Just subscribed, mate. Cheers. Thank you, Lucas. Welcome to the crew, brother. I think it might be bedrock. I think it might be, if I'm honest, mate, because there was blood clots and shit in it. It was bloody horrible. I know that feeling. Remember that video clip I sent you happening? Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Keith, mate. I think it might have been that night, the last time I was live, that triggered it off, possibly, because I did drink a whole keg, didn't I? So, yeah, I've got to stop doing that. Gave my granddad snowballed last week. Don't forget to like stream. Thanks, Mum. Hope you've got yourself sorted now. Yeah, well, I mean, in an ideal world, it probably would have been another couple of days to my birthday, but yeah, I should be all right. So I'll just discharge myself in the end, because I think if I'd have sat in that chair, it was just going to make me worse and worse. And with Lisa, at least we had work and stuff. So I was on my own, I was anxious, and my arse was hurting. I just thought, this can't be good. I'd rather just go home. If I feel any worse, I would have just called an ambulance. And then skipped all the queues. Do you know what I mean? Modelo at the minute. The rest of that Modelo is, you know, nice and light, and it's only like 4.5 or something. How you doing, Reese? Talking about discharge, this is the Cecil session. So yeah, I'm only doing till 10 today, because obviously it's my party tomorrow. I caught a slight little warm up to test the belly. So yeah, I'm not going to have too many tonight. I've said to Lisa I'm going to watch a film of her at 10 to make sure that I'm definitely gone at 10 as well. Paffy, how you doing? Can you shout out to Lean? Definitely no shot. No, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm still planning to come on, if everything goes well, to Wetherspoons as well. But I just ain't going to go too mad, like, you know. Oh, the hospitals are a joke. I couldn't believe it, Keith. You can't get a doctor's appointment around here, and if you go to the hospital, you've got to wait all day. I've just remembered I've still got piss in my pocket. They probably think what the fuck. I went in, they checked me and all that, and my heart rate was a bit high and stuff, and blood pressure was actually all right, which is unusual for me. And then they come and see me again. They was like, oh yeah, we need you to test your piss or whatever. So I pissed in one of them little bottles and stuck it in my jacket pocket. It's still in there now. Let's go, man, mate. It's about enjoying yourself. Yeah, exactly that, Damon. That's it. Smoking a pancake. Hey there, country man. Richard, welcome in. How's everyone been anyway? So glad I'm feeling better today. It was fucking horrible the last couple of days. I must admit, if you'd asked me this time yesterday, do I think I'd be going to my party? I was very much thinking no. Unless a miracle happens, and it seems to have, so. We're going out drinking in a bit with some friends. Have a good time, country man, mate. Checking in, happy birthday, Bash. Thank you, Leo. Appreciate that, bud. Can't believe I'm going to be 40. What an old slag, eh? I was hoping to get my hair cut today. I might see if I can nip out tomorrow morning or something and get it done. Fucking state of it. I did manage to get a new shirt, though. Thank you, David, mate. Appreciate that, bud. Cut your hair if you want. We can do if you want, Damon. I mean, if you want to arrive a bit early, like. But unfortunately, Lisa's not going to be able to come to the party because the car's got to go in tomorrow and she's got work. And she can't get the time off because when we went to Egypt, she used all of her holidays up. He's 50 at least, maybe more. Fucking bastards. I'll be there early. I mean, if you wanted, Damon, you could pick me up on the way through if you like. I think you'll pretty much go past mine in order to get to my mum's. Near enough, anyway. Yeah, I was really worried yesterday, Mum, that I thought, wow, fuck me, what's the chances of this? I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to come. Because it wasn't just the blood, it was how I was feeling in myself as well. I didn't have no energy at all. I was just on the sofa, feeling sorry for myself for 2 days. Tori and Carolina will be there at 2 p.m. Because where we've got the hotel, we can check in early, right? What's that on me head? Me turban. Put some respect on me turban's name. We can do that. I'll send that to my beer. Yeah, my mum mentioned actually that you said about it. That's why I sort of said you can pick me up if you want. Lisa can't get the insurance sorted. It's not the insurance. She's got to take the car in to get the turbo fixed tomorrow morning. No, it's not just that, Damon. It's the work. She's got work. She can't get the time off work, and there's a babysitter as well. Whereas I don't know. I'm not sure. Is it no kids allowed? But we ain't got no one to watch the kids because Carla works with Lisa now as well. So it's like it's all just gone to shit pretty much. What's that on your head? Me tavern. Really learned something self-reflected today. You got no English. I'm literally just wearing this because my hair's a mess. I just bunged it on. Not because I'm playing a character today. I'm sorry, I didn't know you was religious. Mr. Holy McDiad, 21 the Pachikali. Mr. Holy McDiad, 21 the Pachikali. I accept your apology. What's that top? Can you burp on command? No. Not unless it's a fake one. Take it easy today. Yeah, I am, Mum. I've been trying to eat healthy food and that as well the last couple of days. To help with digestion and that, I've been eating more fruit and stuff than I normally would. Subscribed. G-Dong, thank you very much. Where's this, my gangster? What's up, Beamus? Speak up your chest, white boy. You have my number, and so does Mummy Bear. Message or call me after the live or tomorrow morning. I'll sort out picking you up. Okay, oh, brilliant. Cheers, David, mate. I appreciate that, bud. Yeah, perfect, mate. Cheers for that, David, mate. And the next day, I'm going to stay around till about 4:30 the next day. Because Lisa's going to take the kids to soft play, which is kind of on the way. And it's going to pick me up after. Whereas my vape, it is a Aspire Gore-Tex X3. Gotta look after the birthday one. Intermittent fasting. I tried that before actually. Right, said Fred. I sort of gave it up like everything else I fucking try. Feeling well today. Oh, me? A lot better than I did. I wouldn't say well. but I've been, you know, I cooked a roast dinner today actually. I think where I've had that problem with my leg and that, I was just my leg just started getting better, and then I had the problem with my arse. I've not done fuck all for weeks. And so I woke up today, went to the toilet, no blood, and I was like, and then I started feeling energetic and really happy, and I think that gave me a boost. And I was like, sod it, I'm gonna do a roast dinner. And it was nice to sort of cook a proper dinner, have a nice roast. It was really nice actually. If you want to fast, so you have Miss Friends. I can't have hot food, man. I can't have it anymore. Otherwise, you know, like the blood thing. Yeah, that's why I can't have it. Which is probably why I shouldn't drink a keg of beer as well. I've got dodgy insides. They're kind of fucked. Didn't fast you, Adam, as you know, for trouble for years. Yeah, I mean, I have had powers before a couple of times. Nothing major like then. Like it was really, really bad. What meat did you have? Just chicken. Just had a couple of chickens, one in each drawer of the air fryer. Yeah, I didn't want to do anything too. But I did do my own potatoes, but I overboiled them. You know, like when you parboil them to sort of before you roast them. I forgot about them. I was like, shit. And like half of them were just mush. They still tasted all right, but the ones that weren't mush. So yeah, I'd had to do it. Do what? Ah. Oh. What's your favourite dinosaur? A Nigersaurus. Adam, you should have stuck it to your guns. Yeah, I know, I should have done. And in future, I've got to be stronger, and even if somebody does need a chat or whatever, I've just got to say, no, not happening. Sorry. Especially not for that long. Respect my heritage. Jordan. Who would win in the fight? A Tyrannosaurus Rex or a car wash? That's a pretty dumb question. Madry is shit. Thank you for spreading the truth. Thank you for watching it, mate. Yeah, them shorts I've been making later have gone mental. Absolutely mental. I need to do more of them. I'm feeling better. The one I done saying about the lower ABVs has got like 600,000 views now. And the channel's had over 1 million views in the last 28 days because of them shorts. For the same things. You love you, bro. I can't, Reese. I can't, mate, because of the music, unfortunately. But the next day, I can do Weatherspoons games for a couple of hours with whoever's up for it, who's coming, like. Yeah, I know, Damon. I know. What's the I thought about doing that before, but I thought I didn't want it to come across as a bit like, oh, I already knew that, or. But I just thought, well, fuck it. There might be some people that don't know. It seems like literally nobody knows. Hardly anybody knew about it. So I'm so glad I've done it now. There's the amount of people that are like, I had no fucking idea. And are literally saying in the comments, I'm boycotting that. And can you give me some ideas of better beers? But I can just make shorts about that, can't I? The better options and the worse options, and call out the really bad ones individually, things like that. Best thing about it don't cost me no money. Takes hardly any time. I just go in the supermarket, slagging off the beers. People keep calling me the who's that black fella on Facebook who only eats eggs? Is it Eddie Abu or something? His name is. People keep calling me the beer Eddie Abu. Tornak for me, Aidan unknown. Thought, yeah, Guinness is alright. I was in a motorcycle wreck at 22. Going to be in a struggle. Oh, bloody hell, mate. People don't have to. It does seem a bit like that, Damon. does seem a bit like that. I've even thought, it's even made me think, 1 minute beer reviews. Just a quick fucking, right. Like, I can do the full length review even, and then kind of say everything I've said in a minute after, and do a short one. And then when you got that turban on, you're the beer a poo. Beer a poo. Take a bottle opener and a glass, own bargains and neck and body and own bargains. That's on the 500k YouTube short. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that, mate. He's still going as well. He's still getting over 1,000 views an hour. It's still going. I actually think it's going to make it to 1 million, if I'm honest. It's slowed down a little bit, but it could potentially. It might take a couple of months, maybe, because it has slowed down a bit. But I think it might get 1 million views. First, take a poo off later. It was a follow-up short as well. It was a follow-up to the other one that was doing really well. It actually overtook the original one and done even better. And about time you got YouTube to recognise. Thank you, Damien. SD managed to get the night. I'm actually not sure, actually, whether SD has or not, actually. Must be a great feeling having a video so popular. It is. I mean, ideally it would have been a long video, but I get it. Yeah, and I think it's the video it is as well, which is what makes me happy as well, because it's literally calling out all the shit beers, and that's the one that people are watching. So I feel like I've kind of done my bit. Do you know what I mean? I'm helping people drink better beer, and some people boycott these shit beers because, let's just say, of them like 600,000 potentially could go up to 1 million or whatever. Or if you include both the videos, you say it is over 1 million. Even if like 10,000 of them stop drinking that shit and start drinking better stuff, and then they tell their friends and that, it kind of like spirals. Do you know what I mean? This is where all the legends are. Bush, how you doing? How you doing, Nicky Noo? With a little towel you have on your head. Thank you very much. Cool. Lace. Oh, Miss SD, not. You're not heard back yet. Shorts monetized. Yes, they are, Reese, but you don't make the same kind of money you do from a long video. If that was a long video, it would have made thousands. It would have literally made thousands. But I'll be honest, 600k views has earned me 50 quid on a short. Yeah, so it's nothing like if that was a long-term video, you get about a $5 per 1,000 views on a long video. So that would be, I mean, 600 times 5. What's that? 5 grand, something like that. Yeah, it would have been insane. But you can't complain, can you? You can't complain. Can't complain. Oh, you're getting the brewer off Madrid playing you positively review here. Tori to give a proper plug. Graveyard and people should stop drinking shit lager and push them towards a gay fuck. So far, great, quickly filmed. Yeah, it didn't cost me no money to make it as well. Yes, you do, Nikki. Yeah, you also, in order to get your channel monetized, you have to. You basically become employer of YouTube, so you have to give YouTube your tax details and all that. Does that make sense? So, which is what makes it so funny when people say, "Oh, get a real job or whatever. Because to get you can't. When you get 1,000 subscribers, you have to apply to get your channel monetized. That's not automatic as well. You have to apply to get your channel monetized. And in order to apply, you need to show your passport, everything, tax details, a lot. Forgot that day when I will eagerly await the video job. I tell you what, it's nice to have a beer again. I think the break done me good though. I'll be as quick as my balls. Don't even need dirty so. I love your beard. Thank you very much. Ophelia. The only one thing that could have happened, what didn't happen, or hasn't happened yet, that I've noticed, is I was hoping some of them people might have watched the beer reviews, but that doesn't seem to have happened. But they do seem to be watching other shorts that I've made in the past, but not the actual beer reviews, if that makes sense. A few of the jokes I've done in the past, which didn't get many views, about beer and stuff, have started to get more views. I love your beard. Thank you very much. It's getting a bit grey. I might have to dye it. I think I put myself on the donkey step for JS, mate. Do you have any special videos or events planned for over Christmas? Not really, to be honest. It'd be nice to do a Christmas live, I think, get some guests on. But around Christmas, especially like a week before, I'm not going to be doing too much YouTube. I'm going to spend some time with my family, do you know what I mean? Even when I went to Egypt, so I didn't really have a break off YouTube. I probably will pick a day, like I might do something like Boxing Day or something like that. But then around that, it'll be like a week off apart from that day or something, do you know what I mean? Geezer, how you doing, son? Beard trick, good to see you, mate, I'm good. Happy birthday, thank you, Tupac. Bush. What time is it here? It's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, not 10 o'clock. Do I think I'll ever quit alcohol? Who knows? Who knows? I think I definitely need to cut down alcohol, but I don't think I'd ever willingly quit. How you doing, Paul? Sar. Hi, Sar. What's happening, Sar? What's the matter, Ralph? Well, you gonna come say goodnight to Daddy? Oh, he wants a sticker. Oh, how you doing, Sarah? Wagwan beer monster. What's happening, big hairy Jim? I guess it's not impacting your day after. It's not any shiny drink for 2 years daily. And too hard, too fast. I think it's always important to take days off. And the time limit thing is a good idea. It works when you're sticking to it. Yeah, I know, Damon. It does, yeah. I think even on the weekdays, making it 12 might even be an idea. And then maybe on either Friday or Saturday doing till 2. Do you know what I mean? Because people are off work then and stuff, and it's nice to have a little bit longer. I don't know. For now, we'll just leave it at 1 and have a little think about it. The thing is, sometimes when you get pissed, you get carried away, don't you? That's the problem. Well, I've got to head out. We're back in around 5 hours. No, I won't be on in 5 hours. Take care. Enjoy yourself, countryman, yeah? I'm sorry, Reese. That was nasty. I didn't even see what he said. Do you drink Foster's on your days off? Oh. Samsung back in stock. Oh, is it back in stock? Just need to get it on and offer now. That's a cracking beer, that one. Arsehole tip, man. Both, mate. Me turban, mate. Put some respect on me turban's name. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. 1 pound fish. Recognize. It's too easy to get carried away when amber nectar is going down easily and you're enjoying yourself. 100%, mate. It's definitely one the shittest, isn't it, Green Farm? I'd rather drink Foster's than Carlin personally, but no, they've lowered it to 3.7, mum. It was 4.7. It was 4% about a year ago. They've lowered it to 3.7. It's not brand new, but again, loads of people, that change happened a year ago. Loads of Foster's drinkers commented and said they didn't even know. So it shows you. You pick up your beer, it doesn't say new lower ABV. There's nothing to make you think it's any different than... There's nothing to make you check, is there? If you've been drinking it for years, it's always been 4%. The only thing that people did say, some people, was I was wondering why I wasn't getting pissed as fast anymore. You know, I used to have this amount of cans and I was finding that I needed a few more. And now it makes sense, sort of thing, you know what I mean? Other people were saying that I used to drink all the time and all of a sudden I gave up drinking beer a few years ago because it started, you know, doing this and that to me when it never used to. And that's all the chemicals in the glucose syrup and all that they're adding to it. Yeah, Aussies don't drink that shit at all, mate. It's hard to find it in Australia. So something, oh, it might be someone in the comment, maybe. Potentially, I think it wouldn't surprise me if they lowered it to 3.4, because that will be a lower tax bracket. 3.4, the reason most things are going to 3.4 is because that's the lowest tax bracket. That's all it is to save them money. Man walks into the bar, says, hello, barman, have you got any soft drinks? Barman says, yeah, Carlin and Foster's. Any Foster's, what else will boys drink after getting bummed? Yeah, it's 3.7, yeah. Not 4 anymore. Even in the pubs, it's 3.7. So yeah, it's happening. It's happened with so many beers that it's becoming a joke, which is, you know, why I started calling them out. It's always been happening slowly, but it seems to have really sped up lately. It's almost a case of like, oh, they've done it and people are still drinking it, so we'll do it as well. The same as Madri, the beer that's never been Spanish. They've done it, so then you see Cruz Campo. Madri won awards and everything. What the fuck? Somehow. Become one of the best-selling lagers in the UK just through fake promotion. It's actually old. Madri is actually Carlin. That's what it is. Madri's Carlin from the 80s. They've just brought out an 80s recipe for Carlin, slapped a Spanish bottle on it, taste of Madrid and all that bollocks, to make people think it's Spanish. And it shouldn't be allowed. It should be illegal. It should definitely be illegal. Oh. Green Hub is called Banjamay. I don't think it's for a lot of people. Well, not for some people. For some people, I don't think it's just that they're lowering the ABV. If they lowered the ABV but lowered the price, some people may be like, well, you know, fair enough. But they're lowering the ABV. But the most important thing for me is the taste. If they could lower the ABV without it affecting the taste, fair enough. Same as if they could brew it in the UK and it didn't affect the taste, fair enough. It makes sense to brew it in the UK. That's fine. Some people, the first video I made, were getting me in the wrong way. I'm not saying I expect no beers to be brewed in the UK that are Spanish, you know, things like Stella, Foster's. I'm not saying, what I'm saying is, if you're going to brew it under here, brew it under the same recipe, the same ABV, and don't add no glucose syrup or chemicals to it, unless that's how it comes in the country it's from. That's all I'm asking. Do you know what I mean? It's never going to taste exactly the same, but at least keep it the same ABV and don't add chemicals to it. Sounded like a sore one. It was a little bit sore, actually. Happy Thursday, Beer Monster. Thank you, Jason, mate. Welcome in, brother. Feel me cracking? How you doing, mate? SD, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, mate. Any news, SD? Exactly, I don't want chemicals in my trucks, not my beer. Evening, how you doing, Ram? Changing the recipe to something and saying it's something different. Passing off in the pub. Damon's been a super beer monster for 10 months. 12 months of bum fun. Thank you for the continued support, Damon, mate. You legend, mate. Good evening, Steve. How you doing, mate? Mate, I found the King Cobra in my home bargains. They're nothing like it used to be. Yeah, it's a different beer now, Toast. It's not trying to be what it used to be. It's a completely different beer now. Of course, I think it's only 5.2 now. But it's bottle conditioned. It's brewed in the UK. King Cobra, a lot of people think is Indian. It's not. It was invented by British Indians, and it's only ever been brewed in the UK. Cobra's never existed in India. It was invented by British Indians to go over curry. Same as King Cobra. Oh, to go over curry. Yeah, that's what it was invented for, Ram. I'll try that Aldi Madri rip-off tomorrow off the back of your recommendation. I bet you like it. Jason, what I would do, if you've got any Madri about, is compare them yourself and see what you think. I've done it. I've blindfolded. I've done it. On a video on the channel, I had real Madri, Aldi Madri, real San Miguel, and fake Aldi San Miguel in a blind beer battle, and both the Aldi ones come first and second. I think the fake San Miguel won it. Then it was the fake Madri, and then it was Madri, and then I think San Miguel was last. But that's before San Miguel's better now. It's changed. It's brewed by AB InBev now. It's better than it used to be. San Miguel's actually all right now. It's not too bad. Find out just at wine sell PD kicks. Yeah, they do. Some Morrisons do them as well. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. British Indians, you're taking this. Wife would be horrified, but I'll crack on. So I did actually kind of put it's all right saying it, but I have actually done some blindfold videos with these fakes, and they come up better, and that was genuinely not being able to see what I'm tasting. Some of them are more difficult than others, to be fair. I found it really hard to tell between Perfect Draft Stella and German Brewed Stella. But the Perfect Draft won, that one. They're both 5% though, so I guess got me a Vocation Life and Death keg today. That's a nice beer, mate. That's probably, I would say, my favourite craft beer on the PD. I do like that beer. We certainly do have British Indians. I was speaking to some lovely Indian ladies today. Oh yeah. Indians have been living here for ages. They even helped us fought in the war and everything. Devout, nice beer. Not here, do a number on you. I like the Citra hop one, Thomas. That's a sign of wonderful people. Thank you, Damien. Bush. India was colonised by us. How can't there not be British Indians? I'm going to try that. I'm going to compare Bud to Skull. Perfect. I could do a bit of range of cider. Yeah, I said that today's review was the Theakston, and I said it's the best cider on the perfect draft, but that's not really saying anything because it's the only one that ain't got about 15 spoonfuls of sugar in it, which I don't like in my ciders. A salami and bacon. Favourite wheats, that's white beer. Oh, there's lots I like. I like the Augustiner, Ryan Stefana, Franziskaner, Paulina. There's loads I can't remember the names of. Schofferhofer. So I've tried tons of them. Most of them have got like funky German names, and I've only ever had them once or twice, so I can't remember the name. Hey there, Tommy. So am I getting there too? I'm not too sure, actually. Damon's going to come pick me up, Tommy. Like a medieval king. Love it when a girl gives me a Schofferhofer. It does sound like a German name for a suck, doesn't it? Scoff on my Hofer. Scoff on my Hofer Hefeweizen. Scoff on my Hofer before I stick it up your Hefeweizen. Hefescheizen. You eat cows too, like all the Indians. Oh, I eat cows, yeah. Don't mind the meat either. Keith was sniffing the Stella. I can't come to my... Oh. Yeah, I know why. No worries, SD, mate. You tried. That's all you can do, mate, innit? But that's all you can do. Turban suits me. Put some respect on my turbans name. Thank you very much. Oh, that's a shame, SD, man. But you could only try, mate. That's all you could do. At least you're bringing out of prison now, and how many chats do I have? Only one, mate. I'm only live on YouTube. I'm not multi-streaming or nothing like that. Australian truck driver. Schofferhofer is better, bro. Extra stringy bits. I hadn't used the old machine for a while. It definitely goes on for a bit longer, doesn't it? There you go. Can I give a shout out for my birthday today? Happy birthday, Edwin. Yeah, I'm not pouring no more beer after 10, mate. 'Cause I'm going to watch a film with Lisa, and I don't want to get carried away because tomorrow, you know. Thoughts on Star Apartment? It's my favourite. If it's the Czech one, well, they're both all right, to be fair. A Star Primer that you buy in the supermarket in the UK is UK brewed now, but it's not too bad actually compared to a lot of the other fake ones. I'll give it that. Now, some people really don't like it, and that's fair. It has got a bit of an earthy taste, the UK brewed one, but it's not the worst option. Far from the worst option, that's for sure. It's one of the better UK brewed fakes, if you like. That's for sure. Put your phone on charge. But if you go to Lidl, you can buy the Czech brewed stuff, RQ. You can tell because it's got a different colour lid, and it will say on the back that it's brewed in Czech. Thank you, Jamie Wilmot. Appreciate that, buddy. It's actually my birthday on Sunday, but my party's tomorrow. So one of Star Problem. Yeah, it's definitely, but it's definitely one of the better UK brewed ones. I did compare them actually on a video, the UK brewed one against the Czech one, and to be fair, they taste completely different. There's no doubt about it. The UK brewed Star Primer tastes nothing like the Czech one, not even remotely like it. But the UK brewed one isn't bad. It tastes nothing like the real thing, but it's nice in its own way, if that makes sense. My boarding on top of my head. No, mate, got loads of it. Right. What's up, Matthew, mate? Have you tried the Czech one, Damon? Sainsbury's own called Crown. I love it. I might have to review that. You're not the first person who said that. That's pretty good, actually. It wouldn't surprise me if Crown, Sainsbury's own lager, is probably better than Foster's, Carlsberg, all them kind of beers, Madry. It wouldn't surprise me. Do I like skunky beer? No. No. Sometimes, if it's just a little bit skunked, it can add a little bit, I think, to certain beers. But generally, no. If it's something like a UK brewed Stella and it's out of a bottle and it's slightly skunked, sometimes I think it's slightly better. But that's because it's probably adding some of the, giving it a bit more flavour, I guess. I don't know. Did I introduce you to Star, Adam? No, but I had it for the first time with you on Tap, Mum. If you remember, in where was it? Oh, that place near you, it's in GNS where you can eat, and they got a little play bit for the kids. But it's UK brewed now, Mum. But it's not as affected as a lot of the other ones, fortunately. UK version, not bad at all. Yeah, I agree, Damon, actually. I don't mind it too much when it's brewed in the UK and it's not bad. But guess what? They don't put no glucose syrup in it or chemicals. And it's not bad. Do you know what I mean? Just saying. Most of the ones that are really bad, like the Madrys and the Cruz Campos, are the ones that have got glucose syrup in it. They don't all have glucose syrup in it. Loved it. Oh, it was amazing on tap, yeah. And you borrowed the glass of me, if you remember, Mum, which I've still got, actually. It comes in a nice Czech glass, isn't it? Why are you wearing a tea cozy on your head? Put some respect on my turban's name, man. Ding, 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 ding. Mr. Holy McDiardi, Tony Manapachikal heat. Mr. Holy McDiardi, Tony Manapachikal. Can you say sorry, please? Thoughts on spirits like vodka? I like vodka, actually. I do like vodka. I like spirits, but I tend not to mess with them, to be fair. Because I just get carried away and end up in a right old state. I do like them, though. I'll drink them like I wouldn't drink them if I was alive. Don't get carried away. Like at Christmas, if I'm sitting in the front room with the family, having a little, watching a Christmas film or playing a bit of computer with the kids or something, I'll have a couple of casual ones. Like if I'm just drinking it not to get pissed, just to kind of have a couple of nice ones, then I'll have a spirit. Durka Durka Ramble Ramble. You really know that song, you best believe. It's because I'm Indian, cuz, you get me? Recognize. How you doing, Narco? Bush! Good to see you, mate. Only drink to get 11 out of 10 wasted. I mean, spirits are fantastic for that, then, aren't they? Worst drunk experience? Oh, I don't know. There's been a few over the years, if I'm honest. Most of them have been because of spirits, actually. I used to drink spirits a lot more than I do now. But yeah, then I started noticing a lot of the times when I get in the right state, it's spirits. It is called the one on the Isle of Sheppey. My mum will know. Is it the Golden Hope? No, that's the Sitting Bull one, I think. It's the one on the Isle of Sheppey. It's one train away from where the hotel is, and the hotel's right next to the train station. So I think it's even one stop. Yeah, it's one stop on the train. You know, we'll be on the train 2 minutes, is fucking bunking, mate. Is that marijuana vape? No, it's not, mate. Yeah, everybody bunks it from. I'm pretty sure everybody bunks it from Queenborough. It's literally just one stop. If you get on at Sittingbourne, then you have to pay normally. But if you're just going one stop, well, to be fair, it's probably only about £1 anyway. I mean, you can go to the Sittingbourne one, which is the one that you've probably seen me with Tommy go to. But that's a few more stops on the train. And then a bit of a walk from the train station as well. Are you a lady? I'm a lady. Not tonight, mate. Bedrock. Bush. Thank you very much for a £20 super chat, brother. Recognise. Couple of birthday beers from myself. Big up the Beer Monster crew. Don't be shy, people. It's his birthday on Sunday. Bedrock, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you, Bedrock, man. Cheers, brother. How you doing, Andrew, mate? Bush. Good to see you, mate. Any news about tomorrow, Andrew? Do you know if you can make it or not, mate? Or Tuesday, he fired too. My birthday party's tomorrow, Toast. My actual real birthday's on Sunday, which I doubt I'll be live because I'm probably going to be just recovering on Sunday from this and spend a bit of time with Lisa. So the next live tonight will probably be the Wetherspoons game. I've got to remember to bring my I've got to find it first. Me what do they call it? Power bank, because it rinses your battery when you live. What's with the lady's hat? It's not no lady's hat. It's me turban, man. How dare you? Can you say sorry, please? What up, Rick? Sunday, respect to the liver. Another year in going strong. Cheers, mate. Can't wait. Mum not great. Oh, no worries, Angie, mate. No worries, buddy. That's a shame, bud. But I hope your mum feels better soon, mate, yeah? Most importantly. It's in Queenborough. If this is your first birthday, no pressure to get smashed. You're not well. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too bladdered. I'll just stick to me lager. Went on Paul's laugh last night. What was he letting you talk, Andrew? Yeah, I'll definitely get some photos, Narco, mate. Definitely, we'll show you the photos and that. Oh, he did let you talk. Was he all right with you then? It seems Michelle's the one who doesn't like you. Oh, is it? So I was actually defending you. Lambro Oktoberfest on the PD. That's a nice one, that is, Damon, mate. Damon, have you got the Pro or the Standard machine? No, I'm not religious. I'm only having a laugh, mate. So was his son Paul was fine? Because I found with the Lionbrow, it was a lot nicer. About 6 to 7 degrees. The Lionbrow Oktoberfest. I wasn't mad on it at 3 degrees. I don't know if you've had it before, but if you're struggling with it a bit, you could always just pour it and leave it for a bit, or put the keg in when it's not. If you put the keg in the freezer for a couple of hours, like 2 hours, it'll come out more about 7 degrees. But you might be fine. That was just my personal preference with that one. I wasn't mad. I didn't dislike it. I just thought this is definitely going to taste better warmer. Tried it and it was like different level. Thought I'd try and see what happens. Fair play, Andrew. Fair play, mate. It's definitely better if everybody can get along at the end of the day, isn't it? Unfortunately, you can't always get on with everyone. That's just life, isn't it? But there's no reason to sort of, you know what I mean. Anyway, enough about them. Oh, snack bar. Yeah. Do you think people would eat steak if it was blue? Some people do. Question, why is Mahou brewed in the UK? Up until recently, it's brewed in Spain. Stutch, Berry, you could say that about 90% of the beers in your average supermarket. Have you been watching my shorts? Did you come from the shorts, mate? You could say that about 90%. I'm going to call them all out. There's still loads I ain't called out yet. And Mahou is sadly one of them. But there are also some I'm going to call out, like one we mentioned earlier, that are UK brewed, but they're doing it right, like Star of Primer and like Singer for me is another one that's supposed to be Thai. I think Damon said he's tried the Thai one, and the UK brewed one's even better than the Thai one, so that says it all. Top looks like the top of an Xbox Series X. London, mate. Well, I lived in London for 21 years. I live in Kent now, so it's probably a little bit of both. I don't really know. Probably more, I'd say it's more London, though. South East London. See loads of beers going down in ABV. Yeah. Did you see my short I made about it, Andrew? I made a short about how they're lowering the ABVs. And about 3 days ago, and it's got 600,000 views in 3 days. So I think that's going viral. People say 100k is going viral. For me, it's 1 million. Because viral's like, you know, kind of a big deal, isn't it? I don't think 100k is amazing. Don't get me wrong. But I think viral is 1 million, personally. And so I think that might potentially, if it carries on going the way it is, because it's still getting a hell of a lot of views, might be my first video to go viral. More beers going down. Wow. Well, that's good that it's on the news, though. Yeah, they probably tried to dress it up as a positive thing, I'm guessing, being the BBC or whatever. Get your tits out for the lads. The thing is, you could, in many ways, lowering ABV is more harmful, because not only are they lowering in ABV, which means people are going to drink more to get pissed. More quantity equals more weight gain. Do you know what I mean? Most people are going to want to get that desired buzz when they drink. Otherwise, they wouldn't drink alcohol, right? Whether it's just to stay merry or just a little bit tipsy or just one or two after work, might become 3 or 4. So it's really not for anything other than to save them money. Plus, they're adding the glucose syrup and the chemicals. They're adding foaming agents as well, which I didn't mention on that short. They add foaming agents to beers now, the UK brewed ones, to enhance the head. That's supposed to come naturally from the beer. If it's a good beer, that should come naturally. You should not have to add anything to do that. But where they're adding chemicals to speed up the brewing, it affects the head. So like, oh, what we'll do, we'll add this as well. And then it won't affect the head. In fact, it'll make the head even better. And people will go in the pub and buy their Madries and be like, oh yeah, look at that, lacing all the way down. It used to be the sign of a good pint. If you had lacing, your head lacing going down the glass like that, is what I mean by that. You know, like the bubbles sticking to the side. It used to be the sign of a good pint. But I wouldn't say that anymore. I'd say, especially in the UK, it's the sign that it's probably brewed in the UK. Because you get that with Foster's like crazy and Madry and stuff like that. Nice glass of wine tonight, mate. Enjoy it. It depends, Sierra, doesn't it? On the how strong your alcohol is, your tolerance, whether you're trying to, you know, what foaming agents listed on the packaging. No. In fact, Cage Paps, they do not even have to list the ingredients of what's in a beer. It's not even a law. They don't even have to tell you. They can just list the ones they want to list, or they can list none. They can say, oh, it's made out of water, barley, hops, whatever, and then not mention the fact that it's got glucose syrup in as well. Some of them do mention that it's got it in. A lot of them do, but some of them don't. Because they don't have to. Why would you mention that it's full of got all these chemicals in if you don't have to by law? Of course they're not gonna, but it doesn't mean they're not there. Come to think of it, I just looked at the Thai restaurant menu for my sister's birthday tomorrow. It is Singer Draft, which I think they also do in the hotel. Yeah, they do. Yeah, yeah. It's all right, Narco. Honestly, I'd say it's again, it's not the most flavoursome, but it's really clean. It's a decent pint, especially in the summer. A pint of Singer goes down lovely. Same as on the PD, they do it. It's UK brewed on the PD, which is probably a good thing because it's really nice, actually, because it's brewed by Shepherd Neame. It's the oldest brewery in the UK, and they take a lot of pride in their beers. They make some fantastic beers. They're always live. Well, I wasn't live yesterday or the day before. Have you seen the new Steam machine coming and a new VR headset? No, I haven't, actually. Looks amazing in VR. Yeah, I don't really get. I've got the PlayStation VR thing, but I don't use it. It depends on the pub, doesn't it? Ding dong. It's hard to say. They all do different. Ding dong. They all do different. No, if you used to tell me what's in your local pub on tap, what lagers, I'll tell you what ones I think's the best. But it depends on the pub. If you name a few, ding dong, I'll let you know what ones to avoid. But unfortunately, in many cases, the one to avoid is all of them. Because most pubs don't have a good option when it comes to lagers. You know, you settle for something like a Stella most of the time, which is quite a bit better on tap than it is in the cans, to be fair. Drinking at 3 degrees is better than drinking at room temperature. Cruise, yeah, oh god, it is. Cruise Campos. Yeah, I'm sure I reviewed it. I think I gave it a 2 out of 10. Awful stuff. It says it on the keg case, but it says it on the keg, but on the actual app, I'm not sure if it tells you. But if there's any you're not sure about, if you let me know, I'll help you out if I know. I know most of the ones that are brewed in the UK. Damon, a pub called the Rose, had it on tap. It was lovely. My son went there, didn't have it. My landlord Dave said they was asking too much money for it. It's my turban. Put some respect on my turban's name, bud. You get me? Ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding. Dash. Recognize. Miko, all good, mate. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're well. That's a shame. I had to look at a place for food. Would you go to an online pub? You're in one now. HBD for your birthday. Thank you, Blossom. Appreciate that, mate. Probably you can see everyone drinking and talking. Maybe. I mean, to be fair, we do that sometimes on here. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be doing some around Christmas and that, when people are off work and that, you know. Me turban. Put some respect on me turban's name, cuz. Mr. Holy McNear, Tony Manapachicali. Mr. Holy McNear, Tony Manapachicali. Can you say sorry, please? You could work with a brewery to release a beer monster Pilsner and a turban IPA. Maybe one day, who knows? I'll definitely be up for it if ever I got approached. But I'm not one to really go around asking. Do you know what I mean? One day if somebody wanted to do something, 100% I'd be up for it. 100%. As long as I've got to have a bit of a say in the beer, because I'd want it to be my beer. Do you know what I mean? They can brew it, but I want to choose what I want it to be like. Do you know what I mean? Flying Dutch. Yeah, that's the place we was originally going to have the party, Damon, the Flying Dutchman. Oh, what, for something to eat in Queenborough? I've never eaten in there. Do you prefer chapati or naan? Naan, man. Bottle lid can be a little turban. Yeah. I could make my own beer to rival Cobra, couldn't I, to go with a curry? Rundi's fucking, I don't know, what can we call it? Rundi Munapachikala he Pilsner. For the called beer, mate. It depends on the style on the beer, doesn't it? Depends what type of beer it is. I'd definitely like to make a lager because I like lager, and a lot of people are like, oh, don't drink lager because a lot of lagers are shit. But a decent lager or wheat beer as well would be good. Top 3 PD kegs available now. Oh, that's a really hard what lagers, IPAs, narrow it down a little bit. And thank you, Liv. Appreciate that. How old am I? 43. This is bloody lovely. How you doing, Karen? What's bloody lovely? Taj Mahal Gandu. Start with lagers. I'll leave out the Oktoberfest ones because they're seasonal releases. I would say top 3. So I'm probably going to forget them. That's the thing. It's remembering all off the top of my head. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you the top 3, which are my go-to, as in the ones I buy the most often, because they're for 3 reasons. They're very good. They're very often on offer, and they're kind of a good bang for buck because they're often on offer. One of them, time will tell whether it's often on offer, but I have to put it in there anyway. Samson 11, the new, fairly new Czech release. That is an absolute belter of a keg. That would definitely be in the top 3. Not for the offer reasons, but that's just a fantastic beer. Even if you do have to pay full price for it, it's a cracker. Lowenbrau is just a perfect everyday. Not every, you know what I mean by every day. I'm not saying drink it every day, but it's a perfect beer. It just goes down. It just hits the spot. It doesn't have to do anything spectacular. It's just a solid beer. After that, it gets really hard for me because there's so many ones in contention that you could mention. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just tell you other ones that I would definitely put in there for contention. Hertog Jan, Hogston Lager, Spaten. What else you got? I would put in contention. Juplia. What else you got? Am I forgetting any? Any I could be forgetting? I'd say that. Drink every single day. Franziskaner, yeah, but that's not a lager. We're talking about lagers, aren't we? Oh, mate, it's me. Oh, I thought he was on about Franziskaner. Oh, that's go. Live Frank. No, I don't remember a Frank, if I'm honest. Happy birthday, Sierra. Saw your review of Samson. I'll take it. It's a Czech, not brewed in UK. Yeah, it's Czech brewed. Hawkston's good. Hawkston's the best British brewed lager. The best fake British brewed lager for me is Singer. So you know, if you see Singer on offer, I definitely wouldn't pick it over the Lowenbrau's, the Spatens and Samsons and all that. But if you see it going for like a decent price, then Singer is definitely one to pick up as well. Bash, Bud Light. Also, if you're getting Samsung, highly recommend the glass. The glass is an absolute belter. And it suits the beer so well, that glass. It's a proper Czech Pilsner glass. I got mine free when it came out. We bought 2 kegs. You got a free glass. I don't know if they actually sell it in the merchandise bit regularly, but I weren't going to miss out on that glass because I could tell just by looking at it, it was good. And I've done that with a Hawkston once. They had a deal on where they had 2 Hawkstons to get the Hawkston glass. I didn't get the fucking glass because I'd sold out of it, and that's a banger of a glass, the Hawkston one, the limited edition one they brought out. I think it was Mahoo, first same as Modelo. Normal size bottles are imported, but the big bottles are brewed in the UK. I've never seen a Mahou in the last year that's not been brewed in the UK, but I'm not sure. I've not really looked, to be fair. Worth checking. This Modelo is actually tasting slightly better than when I did it the other night. I've still not reviewed it yet. I probably won't because I'm on the one bar. But I'll probably get it again at another stage if it's on offer. You've got 2 of the Hawkson glasses. Don't know. It's a limited one, but 20 quid. Yeah, they don't even sell it in the... yeah. But they also had one cage Paps with like a handle. Andrew got that one, fucker. By the time I ordered it, if you ordered 2 kegs of Hawkson, you got the glass for free. I still got to deal with the 2 kegs of Hawkson, but they'd run out of glasses, so you just didn't get the glass. You still had to pay the same price though. There's a beer kicks in faster in the glass. Are you lonesome tonight? Is your anus nice and tight? Who's coming to the party? Well, there's a few people, sadly, that was coming that aren't now. Andrew Stevens is not coming now. SD can't come, unfortunately. Hopefully he can come to the next day. Did he say whether he's coming to the next day thing? Or SD, you still in? So I've got some more time to Oktoberfest beers. Oh, God, yeah. Paulaner's cracking. Where'd you get the Paulaner from, Damon? Yeah, Damon's definitely coming. We've seen what he can sort out. It's not going to be a late one anyway. Even I'm getting picked up at 4:30 the next day. So it's just, you know. Majestic wine. Oh, yeah, I ain't got one of them near me. I hear a lot of good things about them. Can't you buy like big crates of German beer and stuff in there? I still don't know for sure about LED Narco. I don't know for sure if he's coming, if I'm honest. It might just be Damon. I know Unreal Bosch was supposed to be coming, but he said he can't as well. I was fully expecting this, to be honest. I was fully expecting it. I'll be happy if a couple of people come, you know. If 3 people come, I'll be over the moon. If it's just Damon, it's just Damon. It's fine. Fuck's sake. I ain't joking. It's up to, yeah, I know, Narco. It's all the videos I've been doing. The shorts calling out all the scumbag beers, and people just seem to be loving them. YouTube algorithms seems to be loving them because there's, well, it must be because the people are liking them, I suppose. I don't know how it works, but 24 Oktoberfest from Majestic Wine. How much did you pay for them, Damon? I'll be there 100%. Yeah, Tommy's definitely coming. The answer's coming to America, never come back. It's going to become my personal chef. Oh, I wish, mate. 40, that's not bad for 20 bottles of Oktoberfest. That's pretty fucking good, I'd say. When you think you pay that for a fucking bottle of Madry. Jay Moore, there's no excuse, is there? For people to drink that shit. Jay Moores, how you doing? Yeah, I think that's decent. If I had one of them near me, I'll definitely use it for sure. I mean, when you think of it, how many litres is that? That's a good fucking deal, isn't it? 500ml bottles. Was that 20 litres of beer for 40 quid? And you got the Lime Brown Keg Oktoberfest. Recognise. You have to respect that Lime Brown Keg a bit because it's really easy to drink and it's a bit like the Paulaner, I suppose. But the Lime Brown's like a cheeky little, is it 6'2", 6'3", something like that. How do you pour a perfect pint on a perfect draft? Mine has little too much head. Never complained about too much head before. It's on 2 degrees. Have you ever poured a pint before Bedrock and Burn? Because if you haven't, then it's just going to take a bit of getting used to. You'll find your own technique. Persevere with it, but like 45-degree angle, you're supposed to tilt the glass. And what I do is I kind of pour it to try and not really give head, and then it's just getting near the top. Then I'll kind of get a bit leery of it until I get the required head. But I will say, if you've just put the keg in, and it's the first pour, you never get a good first pour. Ever. You never, the first pour is always foam. That's normal. That's the normal in a pub as well. If they've just changed the keg, that's completely normal. Also, if the keg hasn't sat overnight, you can sometimes get difficulties. Also, the other thing, the beer line, when you put this in, you have to make sure there's no kinks in it, right? Sometimes you get a kink, and you see there's a little bit of a kink in there. That's not too bad, that'd probably be fine, but sometimes you get quite a bad one, and that normally increases the carbonation. So try and get the kink out. If you put it under some boiling water and then give it a rub, it normally gets the kinks out. Is what I would say, but you'll get it in time. I was the same when I first got mine, and I've actually poured pints behind the bar before. When I was younger, I worked behind the bar for a while, so I know how to pour a pint, and even I sort of, there was a learning curve, if you like. And also, the glassware matters. Some kegs do just naturally pour better than others as well. Is that a cafeta? What? What's that? That's a beer line for the perfect job. It's for small people. Pro Garden is banging. Do you know what? I've tried that out of a bottle. Didn't rate it that much. On the perfect draft, I really like it. Hawkston beer is actually nice. I don't think it's hype, Eloise. It's nice. As far as mass-produced lagers go, I would say of the ones I've tried, which is probably most of them, to be fair, there's only one better than Hawkston, and that's Samuel Smith's Organic Lager. If you ain't tried that, wow, that is an absolute banger. For me, that's the best UK brewed lager you can get by some distance. Unless I'm not talking about craft ones. Yeah, if you go pay £5 for a can of lager, guess what? From a fancy craft brewery, it's probably going to be better. I'm just talking about mass-produced lagers. I would say Hawkston's the second best one I've tried. But Samuel Smith's, for me, is the one. What's up, Samuel? What's up? 4 years sober. I'm drunk every drink going. If you're fortunate enough to live near a pub that does Samuel Smith's on tap, the lager, I've had bad pints of organic though. What, Samuel Smith's, really? I've only ever had it out of a bottle, I'll be honest. I've never had it on a 750. Yeah, sometimes it's just the pub, they don't clean the pipes out properly and stuff like that. It's very often the pubs and they're kind of not maintaining their pumps properly. With the difference between a good pint and a bad pint. Whether they clean the glasses properly or whether they clean the beer lines regularly and properly and thoroughly makes a huge difference. You must have noticed sometimes you could go into a pub, for example, even just like a Stella, have a pint of Stella in one pub and be like, oh, that's fucking shit. And then you could have it in another pub and be like, you know what? Considering that's just Stella, that is really fucking hitting the spot. You know, it can make a really big difference. Sam Smith in Winsworth used to be Pucker. But yeah, the pub, it can make a huge difference, just depending on how much they care about the beer they're serving you, basically. Some places just don't give a shit. They just don't put the effort in. They put the glasses through the dishwasher, never cleans them properly. You know, they don't pour the pints properly. They don't clean the beer lines out properly. It's correct. A vape for a blast, but nothing in the grinder. Stop playing, you know, man can sink a keg faster than you. You're doing a keg tonight, Bedrock. Oh, don't. Last life, I'd done a whole keg of that Samsung stuff, which is 10.5 pints, and then started drinking the Modelo after. That was a mistake. I was in hospital yesterday. I don't know if it was to do with that. It might not have been, but I don't reckon it helped. Be a monster telling me my future. There's a word coming to mind. You know? And it ain't you giving it. Oh, I'm seeing a cucumber from Aldi's. The really girthy ones. Dirty glass from oh, it's horrible, isn't it? It ruins it. If you've got carbonation bubbles stuck to the side of your glass, not like that's a normal carbonation, but you know when you get the bubbles stuck to the side of your glass, if you've got a couple, fair enough. If it's running down the whole glass, send it back, just say that's not clean. It means the glass is dirty. I was shitting blood for 2 days, Narco. I was in hospital, yeah. I was in there last night. I discharged myself in the end. Because there was a fucking 8-hour fucking waiting time. Fuck this. I mean, my ass was killing me, and it was so busy in the hospital. They brought out these little plastic chairs because all the comfortable chairs were taken, and that ain't what you want when you're fucking shitting blood. But it's all right now. I'm not like it was for 2 days, and it was really bad, like a bit graphic. But you know when you wipe your ass, and you kind of have a look, didn't you? Right, okay, there's no more poo. And sorry, there's still more poo, and you go again, didn't you? Until there's nothing left, or I do anyway. Until you wipe it and there's nothing, you keep wiping. I was wiping my ass, and the whole fucking tissue was red. About 10 times that was happening until it cleared up. And then I was going to the toilet a couple of hours later for a shit again, and there was blood in me fucking boxer shorts. So yeah, it wasn't good. I lost a lot of blood, and I was really dizzy and weak. But I'm feeling a lot better today. Get a point where the doctor had, yeah. I mean, I left the hospital in the end because it was genuinely making me feel worse. I thought, fuck this. Yeah, I've had problems like that before in the past. And if you remember the Dr. Birdie thing, we had to have a camera up there. It was for the same thing, but that was nowhere near as bad that time, actually. This time it was a lot worse. So I'm pretty sure if it keeps happening, I'm going to go back to the doctors and they might have to have another check or whatever. I don't know. What's this on my phone? Thanks, Mum, for that. Yeah, I went to hospital. Yeah, I called 111. I probably should have gone the night before, to be fair. It was even worse then. I woke up and I thought I'll sleep on it, and if it's like it in the morning, yeah, I'll call 111. Well, I didn't. Lisa called 111 because I was on the sofa and just not moving. She called 111, and they said I need to get an ambulance, but they didn't have any ambulances for like hours. So Lisa took me up there, and I waited for a couple of hours. I was like, "How long was the wait?" I was like, 5 to 8 hours. I was like, "I'm not sitting here 5 to 8 hours. I'm going home." I said, "There's no. It's making me feel worse sitting there." I said, "What should I do?" Because I'm not sitting here, and they just said, "Just go home. If your symptoms worsen, then call an ambulance, and then you'll get seen straight away." I was like, "Fair enough. That sounds better." But I woke up today, and I've had 2 shits, and it was fine. No blood. So hopefully real good now. I will if it comes back. If it comes back, I will. I booked and even checked in, so gonna be at your birthday, even if you're not. Thursday. No, I'm definitely gonna be there, Damon. I think the doctor will put in the glove and stick his arm up your ass. No, worse than that. They last time they stuck a camera 5 foot up my ass. You're thinking 5 foot? No way. But that's how big your internal what are they called, intestines are 5 foot long, and they have to go through a lot of it and check for cancer and stuff. I had that done. It was fucking lovely. No, to be fair, it was fucking horrible, humiliating, not very nice, especially when they go around the corners. I know, corners of your ass. They kind of go in because where it kind of swirls around, you can feel when they go around the corner. Apart from that, it's quite enjoyable. It's not enjoyable at all. Got the low brow tooth. I was at 6.1. Recognise. Farmer girls pooping dark red. Not good. Yeah, well, it had all like when I was wiping it, it had all blood clots and that in it. 4K arse cam. It was as well, Tommy. I was watching it because there's a screen that they check for cancer and stuff. I was sitting there watching it, and he's talking me through it. He's like, oh, you see that thing there? I'm like, yeah. It's good distraction from what's going on around there, actually. He's like, oh, that's a plinth or something. All right. I'm going to laser it off. And he's like, phew. And you just see him. It was like a game of Star Wars in my arsehole. There was loads of them plinth things. And I was like, what are they? He was like, no, they're normal, but they could potentially one day become cancerous. So what we do is we just deal with them while we're up here, kind of thing. I was like, why not while you're up there, mate? Do you know what I mean? But everybody's got them, but it's kind of better if you don't have too many of them. So while they're there, they just sort them out or something. But they found, I think, like a pile as well, which they zapped off. But thankfully, they didn't find no C word. You tried Modelo yesterday. You liked it. I'm enjoying it more today, actually, than I was the other night. But that could just be because I had a beer for a few days. But it is tasting better. Sometimes as well, if you've gone from something like a really good beer to what I would call an average kind of beer like this, you really notice that cut off. That's how deep I went. Perlenbacher Pilsner, Lidl had it. Lidl has Perlenbacher, yeah. If you're about Ryanbacher, the one I had in my short, that's Aldi. Perlenbacher, you got to be careful because I believe they do cans and bottles, one of which is brewed in the UK and one is brewed in Germany, I think. Read my arse, Cam. Royal Guard, I was in the sim a couple of weeks ago. Welcome back there, mate. I can't really remember you, if I'm honest, but welcome back. Good to see you again, mate. Same camera up the Ricker. Only thing was, it was a fit nurse. See, the person, why, I didn't get that. I had a doctor, his name was Dr. Birdie. Thankfully, I didn't even make eye contact with him the whole time. It was a nurse I was talking to who was talking through the camera thing. And she was lovely. She was definitely one of Keith's ones. Like, if you know, you know. Keith, you'd have loved her. She was really nice. She really helped calm me in that as well, bless her. Through the Space Invaders anal game. No, Carl, it's not really normal, mate. No. It's becoming the normal because the country's overpopulated and they don't seem to be building any more fucking hospitals. There's loads of houses being built around here. Even my mum, which lives like a 40-minute drive away from me, 30 to 40 minutes from my house she lives, she has to use the same hospital as me. How fucked is that? It's ridiculous. You look washed out. Well, I've not been well, have I? I've not been well. That's probably why. Your life's changed, by the way, got better. Oh, this is the camera lens. There we go. Nice turban, mate. Bash. Thank you for putting some respect on my turban's name. You look cute. Thank you, creative. Back again. How you doing, mate? Hello, Monster. Lexi, good to see you again. Did you just make way for the camera? Keep coming back. Floor. Big up your chest, white boy. Where you from, mate? He's like in Africa. There's a woman that was in. What one are you talking about, Lexi? Satibal. What's happening in Sortibal? Satibal? Suck my chocolate salty balls. Stick them in your mouth and fuck them. Remembers that song? Look at this brookie, unreal. Brookie? 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 What the fuck is that? You feel bad for my lungs? I'd be more worried about your mum's arsehole, to be honest. Cecily. Will you die if I join the guard? Do Fap one off. Adam and that. Sung by Chef, yeah. That's a tune, isn't it? You're a G. Recognize. Your shirt triggered my trypophobia. Never mind. If 13 chill, well, don't, play big boy games if you ain't got any pubes yet. Do you blow smoke? Don't forget the cigs and tobacco is sold. Yep. Where are they? I'm trying to. I'm terrible. Damon, can you remind me, mate? You know full well I'm going to forget, right? Have your jumper on it. Hi, Ben. What's how you doing, Neil? Good to see you, bud. Didn't chocolate salted balls? I think it did, actually. I think it did. I know, I'm like, when it comes to remembering things, I am really bad. I've always been quite bad anyway, but the sleep apnea has definitely made that a hell of a lot worse. When you're not sleeping properly, man, it fucks up everything. Put it by the door. Ring. Get repaired for you. What? Oh, the ring. Let me take it out. Fucking hell. I ain't worn that for ages. I forgot about it. Best thing I can do is probably wear that. Then I'll remember. Although it is snapped, it ain't gonna fall off like, do you know what I mean? It's a keeper ring. Snapped at the back, look. Thanks, Mum. But still fit. It still fits. Not your Rusty Sheriff's badge. Maybe lend Lisa the car. Destroyed me home. Yep. So I think it just worn out. I used to wear it every day, to be fair. If it was a knitted top from Temelkas, put some respect, you know what I mean? Nice chat. How you doing, Ogoon Waffles? Do you ever do a fan meetup tomorrow? Literally, flip mo. Literally tomorrow, and definitely a fan meetup, not fans, because I think it's just Damon coming. You never know. There might be a surprise. Anybody else in the chat definitely coming tomorrow? I don't think there is. No definites anyway. There's a few people that have said, like I know Serin said, he's coming, but you just don't know, do you? I'd rather just, in my head, just be like, Damon's coming, and if anybody else comes, it's a bonus. But if they're not, then they're not. Then I'm not disappointed, am I? Yeah, I'm a prick you can't trust. Yeah, everybody's kind of, for whatever reason or other, can't come anymore. Andrew Stevens ain't coming. No. His mum's not well. To be fair, she's had a lot of problems lately, so I get that. Things do have to happen, do you know what I mean, as well. Doesn't bleach his ass, he changed the ringtone. On Saturday night, maybe, Narco, maybe. It depends if I can get my Cody up and running again. What time is it, Narco? I might just pay for it, actually, because there was a cracking fight last time. Is there any good fights on the undercard? This guy's very chill. Thank you, Andrea, mate. Where are you from, mate? Welcome in. She's buzzing for tomorrow and Saturday. It should be a laugh. I can promise you one thing, Damien. Even if it is just you that turns up from the chat, we'll have a laugh, mate. We'll have a laugh. It's not like it's just going to be me and you there, and nobody, my family's going to be there. Well, unfortunately, not Lisa and the kids. That's a shame, but I can't, Neil, because it's a birthday party and they're playing music, mate. They'll be playing music. Very unlikely. There could be like a moment where I could pop on quickly, potentially, but I'm definitely not promising anything. I'd rather just say no. But could it happen? Possibly. What's on my head? My turban. $24.99. Oh, that's a bit steep, isn't it? Considering it's not even for a belt or nothing, is it? 5% it's gonna be awesome. Narco, I think it's adults only. I'm not sure. But also, Lisa's got work. She could change the day of work, but she can't find anyone to watch the kids because Carla works with her now as well. So that's... When we first booked it, Carla didn't work with Lisa, so she could have babysitted. Lisa's mum can't babysit because she's got a lot going on at the minute. Not the whole time. Oh, I'm gonna have to put that on a smaller finger because it's made it smaller where it's broke. Put it on my wedding ring finger. I'll behave yourself. Settle taken. No, this is really to protect me from Damon's penis. Can't wait to eat mummy beer too. Ah. You're like me, mum. She's amazing, Damon. Where's a place in my heart and my cheek, fan? Just noticed 1.6k subs just after reaching. I know. It's them shorts I've been making, Neil. They've gone mad. One of them's got 600,000 views in 3 days. So yeah, I think that one might go viral, if I'm honest. I don't know what's classed as viral. Some people say it's 100,000. I think 1 million's more viral. 1 million views. I mean, that's That's like, no, some TV programs don't even get that many fucking views. Like on the fucking BBC and all that, don't they? What's my hat called? A turban. Mr. Willy McDeard is 21 the Pachicali. Mr. Willy McDeard is 21 the Pachicali. Hi. Then just got it. Benito, go to bed, gay man. Only if you're going to take me to bed, sweetheart. Behave yourself. I think I've pulled. Benito wants to put his trussle in me. Where is the bad guy, man? The bad guy, man. Ernie? The bad guy? Bad gay man? Oh, the gay man, sorry, not guy man. Is Cecil? He's currently being bummed. How you doing early from LA? Where are you from? I ain't joking. You got a cigar for... Oh, I need to remember to take them as well. I'm going to have to put them somewhere that I can remember. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cigars. That'll be alright. They take about an hour to smoke anyway, do you know what I mean? It's very unlikely that you're not going to want to kind of pass them around a bit, if I'm honest, because who wants to be stood outside for an hour? Do you know what I mean? No, she's not coming, Bedrock. I think it's for the best, if I'm honest. Six one for me. What film are you watching with the Mrs. Powell? I hear back doors, sluts. I was going to watch that on the old fucking code. I've had a bit of problems getting it going in a minute. But I noticed there's a new film come on Amazon Prime that I might give a go. I don't know if it's supposed to be good or not, but it's got Anthony Hopkins in it. And I think it might be a horror film. And so I'm thinking that could be good, because obviously he's done like the Hannibal and all that. It's just come out on Amazon, so I might give that a go if she's up for it. There's quite a few new good films on Amazon, actually. I'm sure I'll find something. I watched a weird one the other day that was quite good, with Jude Law in. About a true story about Germans moving to some island or something after the World War One. It was all right. It was different. Been excused for the evening. Do you like Silence of the Lambs? I haven't seen that for donkey's years, but I did like it when I watched it, yeah. Hi, Clarice. Half hour, yep. Thank you, Damien. In all honesty, I'm not even going to take the piss. I'm going to drink this, pour one more, if there's even enough in the machine, because I'm the one bar for the last 2 pints. I'm going to drink this and have one more and then go. This will definitely be gone within half hour anyway, so I'm not even going to... I'm going to drink this and have one more. I don't want to push it, like, you know, because I really have been ill. It's amazing what a difference a day can make sometimes. Enjoyed his liver with some fava beans and a glass of... I still haven't even watched that Ed Gain thing or whatever. I watched the first episode. Hello, mother. Or whatever it is. Alex Tramprof. How you doing, mate? And Bruce Lena. Welcome in. Oi! What's happening, mate? Hope you and yours have a good celebrations for Ad's party. Thank you, Bedrock, mate. I'm looking forward to it. Always a little bit nervous for stuff like that. But that's just me. That's just what I'm like. I'm sure I'll be fine. Gain is a good series, just fucking annoying. I don't think I could watch it to start with myself. Nice turban. Thank you for putting some respect on me turban's name, white boy. I don't have one piece. There's lots of beers I really enjoy. I don't have a particular favourite. I'm just going for a piss. 2 seconds. Yeah. Not watching the film now anyway. Lisa's not feeling well. But I'm still going at 10. I haven't narco, mate. No, not yet, mate. You come from a land down under. We can have it special gift. Went for the fin after that, mate. No, behind you. Can't make it loud because children say. Oh. cutting your hair, I'll only accept it if I can drink it before cutting. Beers for me, Ethan, mate. Good beers, obviously. Emla, no. Bloody hell, Harry. How you doing? Gornabius Flux. Welcome in, mate. I'm going to send you a surprise beer for your birthday tomorrow. Review it too. To review. Fair enough, Marco. Blimmin' hell. What's up, cuz? Am I seek? Yes, recognize. Seek and destroy the back pussy. Ding, 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 ding. Mr. Woolly McDeard, Tony Manapachka. Mr. Woolly McDeard, Tony Manapachka. You get me? Subscribe to you. Thank you, Kiora. Appreciate that. Much love from India. Bush. Big up your chest, my Indian brother. Am I in hell? No. Recognize. Thank you, Jagers. What up, Kaz? Ali G. Quit vape 4 months ago, never been better. Well done to you, mate. Well done. It's not easy, is it? What time I'm getting to you tomorrow? Adam, am I just to let you know what time we get? Yeah, whenever suits you, Damon, mate. Whenever suits you, Mod. I mean, if you've got a rough idea, because if you come rolling up at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm probably going to be asleep, like, do you know? Unless I know. All right, hope you're well in the family, mate. Hope your mum's doing well too, bro. Thank you. You and yours too, Jamie, mate. Welcome in, brother. Now, please get a... What? A bottle of water? What? A bottle of water? Bro, I can't believe you posted a video of fake beer. I caused like and was like, it was shite. What beers do you recommend? Good vid. So, thank you for watching them, Ryan. German beers. Check the bottles. Whatever you buy, if you're expecting it to be Spanish, if it says it's brewed in the UK, don't drink it. There are a few exceptions, but I'm just trying to keep it simple. Look for some German beers. Go in Aldi's even, buy the Steinhauser and the Rheinbacher if you're on a budget. They're cheap and they're better than all that other shit. If you go in some places like Sainsbury's, they do some German lagers and stuff. I'm going to be making more videos recommending, more shorts, recommending good beers, not just slagging off the bad ones. Try and do a mixture of both, if you know what I mean. Call out the shit ones, but also recommend some good ones, you know. Still got Parrot, yeah, still got in Parrot. Minjita, her name is, she's very quiet tonight. I think I might shoot off after this one because Lisa's not very well and I want to make sure she's alright. Bloody Bosch, bottle of water. Definitely trying them in Scotland. Desperado, the same brewed in UK. It's Desperado. Desperado, I don't think is brewed in the UK, no. But it's not very good. It's full of glucose syrup and other stuff, but it's not brewed in the UK. How do CJ? Welcome in, brother. Yeah, I've got kids, mate. Read my message to a. I've got to cut your hair first as well. And do you think I'm getting to you? I mean, that keen to rip me apart. Yeah, just I don't know. Let me know tomorrow when you. I don't know if you can let me know when you kind of you having a stop or anything, Damon. If you're having a stop halfway or something, you can let me know you're halfway or whatever, and I'll make sure that I'm ready within the next couple of hours. Is it 4.5 hour drive? What a legend, man. What a legend. Afternoon, yeah, that'll be fine. Any time in the afternoon is fine, Damon. Ethan, all good, buddy. Hope you're well as well, mate. Shropshire, shit. A lot better than the fake one, Rich. So I come with you for your birthday party. No worries, CJ, mate. Think about me being a very experienced. What? I ain't got a clue what that is, man. That's all right. Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm going to cut it there because Lisa's not well and I want to make sure she's all right because when I was going to the toilet, she said she's not feeling well and she was a bit upset. So I want to make sure she's all right. So I'm going to end it there, guys. Damon, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, if you're other sharp, you never know. But take care, people, yeah? I'll next be live on Saturday in Weatherspoons. Hopefully, if all goes well. Thank you, Big Hairy Jim. Get yourself gone. Talk soon. Yeah. Take care, peoples. All the best, yeah? Bash.